Stress. It's a word that evokes a universal feeling, a shared human experience that transcends cultural boundaries and walks of life. We all know it, feel it, and at times dread it. Stress is the body's natural response to challenges, threats, or demands. It's a primal instinct, deeply woven into our physiology, designed to protect us from harm. But in today's fast-paced world where stresses are constant and unrelenting, this once protective mechanism can become our biggest enemy, silently undermining our health and well-being. Stress is not merely an emotion. It's a complex physiological process that triggers a cascade of reactions within our bodies. When we perceive a threat, real or imagined, our brains sound the alarm, activating the sympathetic nervous system which governs our fight or flight response. This ancient survival mechanism, honed over millennia, prepares us to either confront the danger head-on or flee to safety. While this response is essential for survival in acute situations, chronic, unrelenting stress can have detrimental effects on our physical and mental health. Living in a constant state of fight or flight keeps our bodies on high alert, leading to a wear and tear that can manifest in a myriad of ways. From heart disease and digestive issues to weakened immunity and accelerated aging, the silent toll of stress is far-reaching and often insidious. However, it's important to remember that we are not powerless against stress. Through mindfulness, exercise, and proper self-care, we can mitigate its effects and reclaim our well-being. When faced with a stressful situation, our bodies undergo a remarkable transformation, a complex and finely tuned response that has evolved over millennia to help us survive. This transformation is orchestrated by a surge of hormones which act as messengers to prepare our body for immediate action. The adrenal glands perched atop our kidneys release a cocktail of chemicals, adrenaline, noradrenaline, and cortisol, that flood our systems, preparing us for action. These glands are small but mighty, playing a crucial role in our stress response. Adrenaline and noradrenaline, also known as epinephrine and norepinephrine respectively, are the body's first responders. They act almost instantaneously to help us cope with immediate threats. They increase heart rate, elevate blood pressure, and shunt blood flow to the muscles, priming us for fight or flight. This rapid response is essential for our survival in dangerous situations. Our senses sharpen, pupils dilate, and we experience a surge of energy as our bodies prepare to confront the perceived threat. This heightened state of awareness can make all the difference in a critical moment. Cortisol, often dubbed the stress hormone, plays a more sustained role. It helps maintain fluid balance and blood pressure, while also regulating some body functions that aren't crucial in the moment. It mobilizes energy stores, providing fuel for our muscles, and dampens non-essential functions like digestion and reproduction. This ensures that all available energy is directed towards dealing with the stressor. While cortisol is crucial for short-term survival, prolonged exposure to high levels of this hormone can have detrimental effects on various systems in our body. Chronic stress can lead to fatigue, weakened immune function, and other health issues. Chronic stress takes a heavy toll on our cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of heart disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. The constant surge of stress hormones, particularly adrenaline and noradrenaline, puts excessive strain on our hearts. Imagine your heart as a tireless pump working diligently to circulate blood throughout your body. Now imagine that pump being forced to work harder, faster, and under greater pressure, day in and day out. That's what chronic stress does to your heart. Over time, this relentless strain can damage the delicate lining of our blood vessels, making them more susceptible to inflammation and plaque buildup, a condition known as atherosclerosis. This narrowing of the arteries restricts blood flow, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. The intricate connection between our gut and our brain, often referred to as the gut-brain axis, is a fascinating area of research that highlights the far-reaching effects of stress. Our gut, home to trillions of bacteria that make up our gut microbiome, is in constant communication with our brain, influencing not only our digestion, but also our mood, immunity, and overall health. Stress disrupts this delicate communication, wreaking havoc on our digestive system. It can interfere with the rhythmic contractions of our digestive muscles, slowing down the movement of food through our intestines, leading to constipation, bloating, and discomfort. Moreover, stress can increase the production of stomach acid, leading to heartburn, indigestion, and exacerbate symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS. The gut microbiome, a complex ecosystem of beneficial bacteria that play a crucial role in our health, is also adversely affected by stress. Section 5. Stress and weight gain, a vicious cycle. Have you ever noticed how stress can lead to unhealthy food cravings, particularly for sugary, fatty, and highly processed foods? This isn't just a lack of willpower, it's a complex interplay of hormones and brain chemistry. Cortisol, the stress hormone, plays a significant role in this phenomenon. It increases appetite, particularly for calorie-dense foods, as a way to replenish energy stores depleted during the fight-or-flight response. Chronic stress, however, keeps cortisol levels elevated, leading to a persistent increase in appetite and cravings for unhealthy comfort foods. This, combined with the fact that stress can disrupt sleep, another factor that influences appetite regulation, creates a vicious cycle of stress, cravings, overeating, and weight gain. Section 6. Stress and immunity, a double-edged sword. The immune system, our body's intricate defense network that protects us from invading pathogens, is profoundly influenced by stress. In the short term, stress hormones can actually enhance immunity, preparing the body to fight off infections and heal wounds. However, chronic stress has the opposite effect, suppressing the immune system and making us more susceptible to infections, colds, and other illnesses. Prolonged exposure to stress hormones like cortisol can dampen the activity of immune cells, weakening our body's ability to fight off invaders. This is why people under chronic stress often find themselves getting sick more frequently or taking longer to recover from illnesses. The constant bombardment of stress hormones disrupts the delicate balance of the immune system, leaving us vulnerable to attack. Section 7. Stress and aging. The telomere tale. Telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes, are often likened to the plastic tips on shoelaces that prevent them from fraying. These structures play a crucial role in preserving the integrity of our DNA, which carries our genetic blueprint. As we age, our telomeres naturally shorten with each cell division. However, research has shown that chronic stress can accelerate this process, leading to premature aging at the cellular level. The constant wear and tear of stress takes its toll on our telomeres, causing them to shorten at a faster rate. This shortening of telomeres has been linked to an increased risk of age-related diseases such as heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. While we can't stop the aging process, managing stress can help protect our telomeres and promote healthy aging. Section 8. The ripple effects of stress. The insidious nature of stress lies in its ability to permeate every aspect of our being, manifesting in a myriad of physical, emotional, and cognitive symptoms. From the top of our heads to the tips of our toes, no system is immune to its pervasive influence. Stress can trigger headaches, muscle tension, and back pain as our bodies tense up in response to perceived threats. It can disrupt sleep, leaving us feeling exhausted and drained, further exacerbating the effects of stress. Our skin, the largest organ of our body, often bears the brunt of stress, with breakouts, rashes, and eczema being common manifestations. Stress can also affect our reproductive system, leading to irregular periods, fertility issues, and decreased libido. Section 9. Mastering stress, mastering health. While stress is an inevitable part of life, becoming its passive victim is not. We often find ourselves overwhelmed by the demands of modern living, but we don't have to be powerless. We have the power to change our relationship with stress, to transform it from a silent saboteur into a catalyst for growth and resilience. By taking proactive steps, we can harness stress to our advantage. The key lies in understanding our individual stress triggers, developing healthy coping mechanisms, and cultivating a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. This involves self-awareness and a willingness to adapt. There is a wealth of stress reduction techniques available, from mindfulness and meditation to yoga, exercise, and spending time in nature. These activities not only reduce stress but also enhance overall well-being. What works best varies from person to person, so it's essential to explore different approaches and find what resonates with you. Experimenting with various methods can lead to discovering the most effective personal strategies. Remember, managing stress is not about achieving a state of perpetual bliss. It's about equipping ourselves with the tools and mindset to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with greater ease, resilience, and well-being. It's a continuous journey of self-improvement. Take charge of your stress today and embark on a journey toward a healthier, more fulfilling life. Embrace the process and watch as your resilience and happiness grow. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe.